Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope everybody's having a great week. For you guys, this will be for Tuesday. It's only Friday for me. You guys had Chicago Bulls. We played them yesterday. We're gonna be playing them once again. We kind of exposed uh, rim protection, rim protection. Quite a bit. We went and had a pretty decent game. 9 points, 14 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the free throw line with one block. But overall, we had a really solid game. Fred VanVleet was abysmal. Lonzo Ball locked him up 0 for 10 and 0 for 5 from the 3-point line. Hopefully, in this game, we'll have a little bit better of a game. 9 of 20 for Zach LaVine. That is quite close to being 50%, but it's still not a good look of 9 of 20. But Lonzo Ball had a pretty solid game. DeMar DeRozan had a solid game. Vucevic, 2 of 6, 3 of 6 for Andre Drummond with 6.6 rebounds. Patrick Williams, 1 of 5. So hopefully we can just continue this win streak that we got going on. Going against Chicago Bulls in Chicago before we go back home to Toronto to take on the Houston Rockets. And then a 3-game road trip against Oklahoma City, Indiana, and Detroit. We are the number 1 seed. The Pelicans and the Nuggets are 8-1. So we've got 2 teams that still have yet to get their second loss. Let's actually look at the actual standings and see about who the worst team is in each division. 0-10 for Orlando. Wow. Already having 10 losses. That's crazy. And then the Western Conference, 2-8 for the Houston Rockets, who are about to go against. 2-8 for San Antonio. 2-7 for the Los Angeles Lakers. That is rough, but I feel sorry for Orlando Magic fans. 0-10. That is rough. Also, we can actually go and look at injury reports. Jaden McDaniels, Christian Wood, that's rough. Jason Tatum, I was wondering why didn't see him when we went against the Dallas Mavericks. 4 to 6 weeks for Jason Tatum. Colin Sexton, 4 to 6 weeks. Jermichael Green, James Wiseman, Jalen Smith, Tobias Harris, Mo Bamba, 1 to 2 weeks. Trae Young, 1 to 2 weeks. Jaylen Brown, 1 to 2 weeks. Wow. Chris Paul, 1 to 2 weeks. And of course, there's going to be quite a few. Wendell Carter Jr. is 1 day to day. So those are your 2 bigs that you have that you need for the Orlando Magic. So that's kind of rough. But let's hop right into it. The day you guys are getting this video, that being Tuesday, I'm hoping to be back at work, get back into the work grind, and then the following video on Wednesday, I will be off Wednesday night, and hopefully I can get into... Oh, here we go.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right, thanks. Take care. You want to tell us what's going on, Rick? Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you. Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but
What?
yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Oh, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand and marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, Brandon Martin.
Yo, bro, that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
No.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they wanted me to like modernize the marketing department or something.
No, that's
like
mostly for the media. Freddie's an A+ marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project?
Oh,
What is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
Pretty much.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many
Pretty
times
much.
do I get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong
Then
way.
how should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this
No.
case?
The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Fair
Make
enough.
it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants
Fair
to
enough.
trade you? Fine. We're gonna make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make
Okay.
your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side.
Mhm.
And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said, I'm good. Wait, if they want to trade me, let them trade me.
No, MP, think
let them
about this.
trade me.
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
It's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, yeah. So gross, but so adorable. It's something for us to just.
We want to see your Jordan moments, so send us your best plays over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and your play might just be featured in a future episode. Another really cool aspect about 2K23's MyCareer mode is that you'll come across a lot of NBA
Joshua Giddey.
Including our
D-Book.
cover athlete, Devin Booker. We caught up with him at his MyCareer mocap session. Take a look.
We already seen this. They have yet to come out with episode 2, but let's get into the game. I want to see some more of the story, how this is going to develop, because if the GM and them don't want me to be on the team anymore, trade me away.
When the season starts, others not so much. Doris, how come it takes so long for some squads to get in the so-called mid-season form?
And I'm not going to cry over it.
Sometimes it's about the personnel. Is somebody coming off an injury? How many new additions do you have? Is the coaching staff new? Different teams have different attitudes when it comes to the early
Illegal
part of the
screen.
schedule. But for
Yes.
several, this is
I'll
sort
take
of
it.
an extended preseason working things out.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's MP in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's MP.
I should have shot that. I should have passed it out.
And it's
My
cleared
fault.
by Vucevic.
Oh.
Into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, doing what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
Van Vliet, the pass to MP.
And one.
The basket. He was
Yes.
fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
And it's Toronto
Okay,
with a
good
rebound.
defense,
Well, they put up
good
a nice
rebound.
win against Chicago last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Oh,
Down to
Van
5 on the shot clock.
Vliet.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Takes a three.
Woo! I'll take it.
The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Oh,
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
you gotta be better than that.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan outside.
Good defense.
5 on the clock. Back to Ball. Fires from the corner. And it's MP
Beautiful
with the rebound.
defense.
Hey,
Good
look at the
rebound.
numbers that
Go.
MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Now here's Levine. 20 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a 16-point game against Toronto.
Oh, man.
Soft touch off the glass.
Ball is just
And I like the mix of
torching
power and
Van Vliet.
agility Ball uses inside.
Not even
One way or
close.
another, he's going to get a shot.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Van Vliet against Ball. It's tipped.
Beautiful
Here's
job, Barnes.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Okay, we're down 2.
Chicago decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Chicago going.
Pulling me. As long as this doesn't get too out of control. Down 3. It's not too bad, I guess. Down 4. Could be worse, I guess.
Substitutions. Drummond against Barnes. Drummond passes to Ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize.
Lonzo
Just
Ball
impressive.
is
And a look at
torching
the scoring approach
the
in
Toronto
terms of where
Raptors.
the points are coming from for Chicago.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively for the remainder of the game.
And the other thing that's working
Lonzo Ball.
getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the
Pass it up.
forwards. And it's MP
Go.
at the 5 spot. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since
Oh
entering
my
the league, he's
God.
taken his strength training
Get the
very
rebound.
seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a
Get the
much
ball.
more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his
Oh
back to the basket.
my
It's
goodness
just part of his
gracious.
overall evolution.
Van Vliet, stop it.
7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Wow.
Against Levine.
Down
6 is
9.
3 for
We're
6 now.
getting
These
torched.
defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Here's Van Vliet. Good deep
Ah.
ball.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked.
1 of
Unfortunately,
6.
the
Stop
team is
it.
suffering from that.
Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Right now on the offensive end, look out.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's MP.
Oh, ready?
We can't stop the run as that misses. Williams against Barnes.
Little Lonzo ball. Hey,
Ball outside. Out of bounds.
we got lucky on that.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Man.
Offense comes from great defense.
We're
This
getting
lead is only
forced.
getting stronger with plays like that.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Birch is checked in. Now here's Barnes. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knock it down.
Will be the
Gotta make my free throws.
and the shooting, particularly from the bigs.
And I missed my second one.
Fantastic. But you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter.
Good rebound, Birch.
Go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Now here's Anunoby. He had a big outing in that Bulls game as well.
Oh,
Blocked.
And blows
Okay.
like this fireballs team up.
okay, Lonzo.
Watching him show some force on defense.
Jiminy Christmas.
What 11
He's acting like
in
he's
the first
defensive
half.
player of the year.
Right side Levine. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Barnes. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Van Vliet.
Okay.
Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Outside Levine.
Going to the paint.
Back to ball.
Oh my word.
Dunk by Levine.
Well, because of his athleticism, Zach LaVine is capable of the spectacular. Nice finish.
Van Vliet up top. Hounded by Ball.
Oh.
And Vucevic with the block.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And my OBS froze.
Now
And my this is just a great video. I kind of just want to cut this whole thing because we're getting torched for one, and for two, my Elgato / OBS just froze. So -10 while on the court. It's more of -10 for Van Vliet. He's getting absolutely just destroyed
one side trying to
by
protect their
Lonzo.
lead. What a game we're seeing here from Andre Drummond.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through
Oh
him.
my
He was
word.
tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking it. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Levine can't hit. Toronto is
Can we play a little bit better game?
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
There you go.
Here's Barnes. Good
One step at a time.
Jump shot. Barnes has got 9.
What you see is
One
continued
step at a time.
improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
That was another look at our mobile one drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're trying to close that
Good
gap.
rebound.
It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high
Don't.
percentage looks right inside.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it
Nice,
doesn't for long
OG.
periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this
Okay, down
Bulls
8.
team. There's something to be proud of.
Granted us being down
It's
12.
no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Timeout called here.
Hopefully
Chicago
they
decides to talk it over.
they'll probably pull me here. Hopefully we don't go down too bad. Yeah.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago.
Yep. Hopefully our bench can like get some momentum, especially with Pascal coming off the bench. Or we can just continue to get blown out. Wow. Down 19 with 7.5 seconds left in the third. Okay, I guess.
Here's Van Vliet. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Chicago. Out in front by 19 going into the break.
Wow.
Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Keep pointing now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated
I don't want to hear it,
There may
Billy.
not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. OG Anunoby out there with Kim Birch. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then it's MP. And it's Barnes in at the shooting guard position.
Just good
Shot clock at
defense.
6. Here's DeSumo. He's guarded by Barnes.
Are you kidding me?
Vucevic against MP.
There we go.
That one's wide.
Finally got the rebound.
Simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top
Oh,
of him.
Barnes, what are you doing?
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
DeSumo can't hit.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Outside Barnes.
Oh
MP
my
left side.
word.
And stolen by Williams.
Nice.
Stolen by Van Vliet.
There we go.
To the inside. And he jams it home.
This is pretty much GG. Down 17 with 4 minutes left. I mean, we could do it, but it's just not a good scenario to be down 17.
Now Levine. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. A difficult situation for Toronto. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And it's in there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Chicago, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to Williams. Vucevic with it. And the power finished by Vucevic.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Wow.
And Toronto calls time here.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation.
Man.
Not just watching basketball, but to play.
And they said,
The Bulls making a switch.
crap. Wow. And they set me in for 30 seconds. 6 points, 9 rebounds. Lonzo Ball torched
There's
us.
a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside.
Oh my word, that
And he
was
was
ugly.
fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And both free throws good
And
for
that's
AP.
GG. I got 2 more free throws, got myself to an 8 rate. I made both of my free throws, and
Just let the clock
8 points,
run
9
out.
rebounds, not
It's
bad.
time
We
to
just got
celebrate.
torched. I don't know if it's actual difficulty just playing in Chicago. I don't think it was. I don't know what the hell happened.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
That was
It makes
rough.
a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, You never really felt
That
like
was our
come out on top.
other gym badge, our new defensive rebounding badge. 63% from the field. 63% from the with our team chemistry. 1,600 fans. That was ugly. Wow. I should have looked at the. Well, actually, they don't. I didn't really look at the box score. Oh, here we go.
Oh man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. It's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm on my rookie contract.
Yep.
We can literally go wherever they send me.
Yep.
Unless you fight.
You can fight, but...
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make
True.
it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you
Sure.
have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you
Yes,
sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
Okay. Fair enough. Hey! Great job in the mobile one event yesterday. We can go get ourselves. Now that you're in an established lineup, we'd like to give you the opportunity to provide input on what jerseys we wear. So they gave us that. Cool. So we got one new gym badge, which we were able to actually, if we were to go get rid of the post spin technician, we actually go into silver. Excellent timing on layups. I kind of want to hold off and get our post control to a 57 would be pretty nice. I think in the next video we'll go and in the next video we'll go snag up that VC that we got from the mobile event, and we'll spend a good chunk of VC. I think we got 1,200 for the event, so we should be at about roughly 3,000 VC that we'll be able to go and put into probably defensive rebounding. That was a very interesting turn of things that the girlfriend wants me to stay. It seems like my guy wants to stay. but it kind of feels like the team doesn't want me, or the general manager doesn't want me to be there anymore. I don't know, but we'll see how things pan out. If there's actually a moment where they're going to tell me I'm going to be traded, or I don't know how this is going to turn out. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But with all of this being said, guys, I'm in this video right here, and I'll talk to you guys later.